Couple of days ago, I was sitting at my home in Latvia and I randomly decided that I need quick escape. Just a short break, something different. And without thinking too much, I booked a trip to beautiful Finland. And somehow I ended up going on a 3-day sea kayaking expedition through one of the most beautiful and the largest archipelagos in the world. So, yeah, it wasn't exactly planned, but sometimes, and I think most often, the best adventures are the ones that you don't see coming. So, this is how it went. My journey began early in the morning, taking a bus from Helsinki towards Turku, another Finnish city, where I would meet our tour guide IITA and Saskia from Switzerland, another traveler who will be joining our small group. And by the way, apparently in Turku there is this very cool hostel that is right inside of a real ship. So if I ever go again to Turku, I will definitely stay in that hostel. Right away we checked the kayaks to make sure everything fit us properly, pedals, seats and gear. And once we were set, it was time to drive to our starting point. The drive itself was incredible. Beautiful landscapes, endless forests, but what really stood out wasn't just the scenery, it was the company. If anyone thinks that Scandinavian people are introverts, they definitely haven't met Ida. From the very beginning she was full of energy and laughter. We spent the whole drive chatting and joking and getting to know each other. It was in that moment when I realized that this is going to be more than just an epic kayaking adventure. It was also going to be filled with the joy and fun and just an amazing experience that I will share with two amazing companions.
Really practical.
So me is the maximum I can get out of Finnish. So we arrived to the starting point. Now we'll have rescue training. We'll actually learn how to rescue yourself in case you turn upside down. This is exciting. So I'm all wet and look how beautiful I look. I'm in this skirt because we were just practicing rescuing. It was actually scarier than I thought. To turn yourself around and to rescue. It was scary, but it was nice. My favorite snack! Yeah. So this is what they gave me. Waterproof bags for my clothes, water, toilet paper, sleeping bag, tent, sponge. Yeah, some other things, then an apple, plate, glass, and all those eating things. So right now I have to put all my stuff into these waterproof bags, put those bags into my beautiful kayak, and the adventures will begin. Before we started, we took a paper map to look at the area, and while eating some snacks, we talked about which road to take for the day.
Can have 2 nights in one spot and then have a day kayaking, or we can.
And then, after we agreed on the road, we pushed the kayaks into the water and started paddling, and the real adventure had begun. So we are right now waiting for all those boats to pass by, and we're waiting for the waves. So exciting! Hello! To be honest, I was a bit worried before the trip because I have never kayaked before. But from the very beginning, everything felt safe and comfortable. The kayak fit me well and I felt very confident inside of it. So this is Finnish archipelago sea. This is part of the Baltic Sea. And this archipelago consists of 50,000 islands, starting from like tiny rocks peeking from the water till like bigger islands with the villages and local people living on those islands. So yeah, like I guess the number of islands depends on the definition of what is island, because if we take only islands that are more than 1 square kilometer big, then there will be only about 250 islands, but in total with all the little ones, tiny ones, around 50,000. To compare, I guess Canadian Arctic archipelago has around 36,000 and Indonesia has around 1,700 islands. So we kayaked 6 kilometers, very nice. Now we have our first stop. We will have some tea with some Finnish cookies. So I'm happy. What more do you need in this life? So right now we stay in this holm. It's actually, you see this a huge post box, and this is a post like ship. Yep. So some facts about this place for you.
You grab it and then you can put it there. Around. Wait a second. Yes, I think that's about turning around.
That's turning around, you see?
Yeah.
It turned around.
Good.
We have coffee.
So
No,
we
not yet.
let it
Then
go down.
we say like they have to do like this,
Yes.
and or you have to shout inside like. So it's going down.
So right now we're making some coffee, but for the evening we'll prepare the tea, and we will make tea from these wild flowers because these flowers are good for the stomach. So we're collecting these flowers right now. Look at this, our tea is preparing. Everyone is taking pictures of everyone taking pictures. Enjoying the nature.
Yes, we are.
And look, tractor arrived to this island right from the ferry. So I'm getting some cool survival advice, life hacks. For example, did you know that you can actually eat these plants? I have no idea how it's called in English. I mean, if you grab it very strong, it will not hit you and then you can eat it. So let's try. Okay. Ah! It actually hit me. Okay, it didn't hit me now. And then you do like this. And you eat it. Very delicious. And then we kept kayaking. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. So some waves are coming. Oh, the beautiful rock formations. So we are right now crossing the longest open distance of today. So we came from there and now we're going there. It's a little wave, a little bit tired already, but it feels very nice. Just drifting in the Finnish archipelago sea, only surrounded by birds. Well, that's the epic end of the evening. Paradise found. I don't even want to talk. It's so calm. It's so calm here, you can't even imagine. It's so relaxing. We were kayaking through the endless islands, and then we picked one small island and decided to go and explore it. The hardest part of kayaking was always getting in and out of the kayak. But luckily our guide IITA was a pro at it, and she always managed to get both of us and our kayaks safely out of the water. So it's 7 in the evening, it's our second stop. Like, there's no words to describe it. We just came out on this island. It's just no one around, only us and birds parties, as we call them. It's too epic. I can't handle this. What is this? I'm sorry, but I think this is the most beautiful view I have ever been peeing with. um, I feel like I'm in another universe or on the other planet. It's just unreal. And after a short break, we paddled the last kilometers to our camping spot for that night, to the Vanya island. Dinner! So I'm responsible for boiling the rice while girls are building the tent. No, look at this dinner. Don't be jealous. There you go. Professional spoon.
Yeah,
Who needs spoon?
you need this. Yes, that's right.
So good.
I don't eat so fancy at home.
Yes.
Tongs will be dry.
That's why we have small cups.
Surrounded by mountains, and the sunset is at, I don't know, 5 in the afternoon.
So let's summarize the day one of my kayaking expedition. I have no words. I'm tired, but it was epic. So we paddled around 17 kilometers. I mean, it's not bad for the first day, and we started paddling only around lunchtime, so I think it's a good result for the first day. It was beautiful, it was epic. Like, it's so quiet here. Like, not, I mean, there are some boats, but in some areas where there are like a lot of small islands, there is no one, just birds and us, and it's just amazing. So we found an island where we will be sleeping tonight. I don't remember the name. So we built a tent. I am right now laying on the rock, of course. We built our tents. We had super delicious dinner with the red wine. Of course, with the Karl Father chocolate, Finnish chocolate. It's amazing. I'm tired. Well, I'm also tired because yesterday was quite intense day for me, because I was just running around Helsinki trying to see everything in one day. And last 2 nights I wasn't sleeping properly with all the transportation. So I'm a little bit tired, but it's an amazing tiredness. I'm looking forward for the day 2 and for the day 3. I don't know what else epic can happen. But I couldn't sleep that night. I mean, I could, but knowing that there is probably will be a super beautiful sunrise, I don't know, at 3 in the morning, and I knew that probably this is my first and last sunrise in life on a Vanya island, I knew that there is no time to sleep. So I went out from the tent and to meet the sunrise, but it was still too early. There was no sunrise. It was quite dark. So I didn't know what to do. I laid on the rock, tried to sleep on the rock, and actually it was quite comfortable, but then so many mosquitoes started flying around me, so there was no way that I could sleep there. So I just started doing some exercises, walking around, just not to fall asleep. And finally, I managed to wait till the sunrise, and it was beautiful. It was the sunrise on the Vanya island. Good morning. So it's the first morning. It's super magical. I didn't sleep well. Yeah, but actually about yesterday, So we came here to this island around 8 in the evening and we were kind of tired. And actually the part of all this expedition is that of course you build your own tent, you help with the dinner preparation. So yesterday when we came to the island around 8 in the evening, we were already tired, but still we had quite a lot of work. We had to find a place where to build a tent, we have to build the tent, have to prepare for the night, help with preparing the dinner, to eat. A lot of work, but it's part of the camping. And now it's the morning, now we have to get everything back to our kayaks, go paddle for the whole day and find the next place for the stay. In this video I pretend that I know what I'm doing. But no, actually on the third day I became a pro and I was responsible for boiling the water. Who would thought that the most fancy breakfast of my life I would have on some remote venue island in Finland? Look at this, mushrooms filled with the blue cheese inside and all of that wrapped in bacon. Like, it was so delicious. It's like some Michelin star restaurant breakfast. But it's even better because look at the view. After this delicious breakfast and packing everything inside of our kayaks, we started paddling. The day 2 of kayaking has begun. And the day couldn't have started off any better because this is who we met. And we're lucky because there is the seal. There is a seal. This is me on a kayak and there is the seal. I love it so much. We're just like, it's a real tour but on the kayaks. We're just exploring surroundings. Right now we are at this village called Kabel. Just arrived to this village by our kayaks. So it turned out it wasn't a Kabel, a village, it was cable. Like a cable, like in the many islands you see such text cable, which means that there is the cable that goes under the water. So yeah, something to know. Here are some beautiful small houses, people are living here. There's some fancy boats with tourists. Nice. I love traveling on kayaks. It's amazing. These flies that look like bees, there's so many of them. Beautiful. Love them. What a life, my friends. What a life. What a beautiful morning on a kayak. Content creation is not easy, guys. I'm risking everything right now. But, you know, you do what you have to do. These are actually bonsai trees. So we are doing nettle. Are those plants nettle hunting? And if we find some nettle, we will make soup from nettles for the dinner. Ouch! Those insects are insane here. Let's go and find some nettles. We didn't find nettle, but apparently you can eat the root of this plant. Let's try.
Actually, I have an app to know what plants they are. Find out what they're called in German. If we have connection.
Don't understand. Oh, it has very strong taste, but delicious. Honestly, I felt like Robinson Crusoe on a little survival adventure. While walking around, picking some fresh plants to taste, it felt so cool. Found some berries.
The strawberries. Yeah.
Snack time.
I have to remember that because
Soup. From that. Yes.
Then we had another delicious lunch, noodles with tuna, and of course on top with the freshly found seasoning. I will get some small waves, please. Finally, today is a very calm day. Well, these are super tiny waves. I don't even feel them. So actually the wind increased. It's a nice small wave. But look, so there was open space and now we're entering this, I don't know how to call it, between islands. Look.
how do you want to get out here?
Such beautiful rock formations. Insanely beautiful. There are some like guest houses for people who want to escape as well. And there is of course sauna that belong to each of the guest houses. Each guest house has a sauna. Where we're going?
Forward, hopefully.
No background music is needed, no explanations are needed. We just randomly picked another small island, had a short stop there, and we were just the owners of this island for 20 minutes. Just the sound of the wind and of the birds. We are in some birds land right now. We're just, first of all, look at those clouds. You see those clouds? It's beautiful. And secondly, yeah, we are just surrounded by birds, all the different kind of birds. It's our tent, but look where it stands. Do you see this view? I don't believe myself that this is the view from our tent. And by the way, we came somewhere from there, from very far today. There's a look inside, like natural carpet. How beautiful. Nice. So today, last kilometers of paddling were just epic. So we were actually crossing like a very open space. It was like 5 or 6 kilometers intense paddling because it was quite big wind and big waves. It was fun, but you know, my kayak actually was like going up on the wave and then down. I mean, these were not huge waves, but these were big waves for the kayak. It was super fun. My abs worked very, very well. Turned out it was twice less. It was only 2.5 kilometers, but still, it was epic. This is where we end our second day. This private lagoon belongs to us. Very clean water, very beautiful. I just had a swim there. Here are our kayaks, and there on the top is our tent. We'll have dinner there on the top of the rocks, and we will enjoy the sunset. The water was calm and clear, surrounded by quiet nature. I jumped in for a swim and it felt like the best kind of shower, refreshing, pure and free. Swimming there without anyone else around was an unforgettable moment of freedom. Oh, here is quite shallow.
Oh, really? I didn't dare.
So actually one of the hardest things in kayaking is getting inside of your kayak and outside of the kayak, because here, as you can see, uh, those shores are made from rocks and they are very slippery, and I have fallen a couple of times exactly when I was like getting inside of the kayak. You can see my beautiful legs, they're all look like this, covered with bruises. So yeah, that's how it is. So it's called rieska. Rieska. Every time we stopped to eat, our guide IITA kept impressing us. She was so quick at preparing food, and somehow every meal was so different and still delicious. I'm impressed. I thought there is nothing in this world that can impress me, but IITA did it. It felt like a surprise each time. We never knew what she would come up with, but it was always amazing.
And you can eat whatever the bite you want. The most simple way. You just think. Do you want somebody to hold it for you?
After dinner, we witnessed a sunset that felt unreal. It was like the whole sky belonged just to us. We found the highest spot on the island and sat there in silence, watching the sun disappear centimeter by centimeter. It was one of those rare moments that felt almost too perfect to be real. Good night. Good night, people. Tomorrow is the day 2 is done. Tomorrow is the last day. It's very sad. I don't know how after this you can get back to the routine and normal life. I don't know. So this is the last morning. I just woke up and I just took the bath in our private lagoon again, and it feels so good. It's 8 in the morning, but it's already very hot. The sun is shining and the water is super warm. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm in Finland. It's 8 in the morning and it's already, the water is warm, the air is hot. It's just amazing. And yeah, well, that's how our mornings look like. So the weather is spoiling us. We are very lucky because it's 8 in the morning, it's super sunny. Like, I already had to cover all my body with the sunscreen, and like I couldn't imagine that Finland would look like this. But it's a good thing because we couldn't sleep anymore, because once the sun was up, the tent, it was very hot in the tent, so you have to get up and you can start your morning earlier, you can start paddling earlier. It's crazy. I will get back to Latvia very suntanned.
Sorry. Not beautiful. It's not so fluid.
Thank you. Another wild animal. In case you didn't know, the most coffee drinking nation in the world are Finnish people. So that's how you actually make the coffee. So you make the coffee, and then when it's ready, you scream, ah! And then you put it here and you heat, and then your coffee is ready. Without screaming and heating, sorry, it's not the real coffee. I really loved learning a few Finnish rituals during this trip, so it wasn't just about kayaking, it was also about connecting with the culture. And also, I even learned a Finnish song about a man in canoe who is following a beaver. Here it is. Enjoy.
Kanuutin taivaan, verselle sadan majat vaertavan.
So sad. I can't believe that today it will end. Me and this kayak is the one whole creature right now. The pedals are the continuation of my arms, the kayak is the continuation of my body. I can't imagine myself without this beautiful kayak. I will miss it. Entering the birds' land again. These are... Huh? These are some cool birds. They're not even afraid of us. Oh. Okay, I will try to get closer. Oh, they're flying. Ooh. Some National Geographic landscapes. Ooh, it's actually very loud. Sorry if my hands are shaking. I'm in a kayak. What I really liked about kayaking is that you can reach places that would be impossible to get to in any other way. For example, we were able to paddle right up close to this very beautiful lighthouse. Snack time!
Snack time. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, good, yeah, I was like such a whip. Yes, you can go.
Dried peach. Peach? Yep. Dried apple
Oh, right.
and dried pear.
This is pear.
So here's right now quite big traffic. All the boats are just coming on us. So we are waiting together for all the boats to pass by. There are a lot of waves.
That one, and now there's a sailing boat. We can go because then we're also waiting.
So actually it was super fun. So we're standing in a line waiting for all the boats to pass by, and then we're like, okay, now full speed. And on the full speed we cross this thingy, like this space. It was nice, and there were like waves like from different directions, so there are quite a lot of waves, and you like always had to be careful to look around to see if there are no more boats coming. It was nice. But yeah, it was so nice to kayak like in the like wild archipelago where there's no one, like no people, no boats. But here it's a civilization again. People, boats. It's a little bit annoying.
So we started from here, and then we started to go around these islands. Through, there was a seal. We saw.
Yeah, here was a seal.
There was a seal.
One and only.
Yes. And we saw the banner, and then we was the Loisto, the
Lighthouse.
lighthouse. Then through here, we avoided a bit of traffic here, and then we are here now, and then we're gonna paddle still to there.
So we have our last stop and we're gonna have lunch. It's quite touristy place, so I have a task. We ran out of water a little bit, so I have a task to go and find where we can fill in our bottles and our everything with the water, so we can prepare our lunch. I'm running. I feel like I forgot how to use my legs with all the kayaking. It's so weird to move, I don't know. It's also very hot, but it's good. I found the water.
You only have 2 pots.
You apparently happen to create your own problems. Because I just have like
Mediterranean weather requires Mediterranean lunch.
yeah.
Pasta della, how do you call it?
Pasta della Ita.
Della Ita. Bon appetit. And that's it. We just took the last photos and paddled back to where it all started. Could there be any better way how to explore Finnish nature rather than on a kayak paddling through the archipelago? Maybe there is, but for now I will say that no, there is no. Look at this. I randomly went on this trip to escape from everything and everyone, and I think I got what I wanted. Like, it's just me on a kayak in the middle of thousands of islands. It's unbelievable. That's all, I'm back to Helsinki. And after, in 2 hours, 3 hours, I'll be back to Tallinn and then back to Latvia. And I'm running because I'm in a ferry. And there is the sunset. This will be my last sunset in Helsinki. And the sun will disappear in a minute, maybe. I want to catch the last sun of Finland. Let's hope the sunset is still there. Well, I'm late. I mean, no. I'm standing on the table, but I got my sunset. A little bit. As the ferry carried me away, I stood on the deck watching the outline of Helsinki and all of Finland disappear behind me. It felt heartbreaking. This adventure had given me so much: nature, freedom, laughter, and memories I will never forget. And as the distance grew, I knew a part of me and my heart would always stay here. I know it sounds a little bit dramatic, but it is true. But my adventure didn't end there. I had to spend 6 hours at night wandering through Tallinn, because I had to wait for a bus back to Riga. Walking alone in the quiet old town was a little bit scary, but also kind of epic. And in the morning I found the perfect spot to watch the sunrise, and I was sitting there with just a seagull for company, and I watched the city wake up. It was the perfect ending to an unforgettable journey, and it felt like a new beginning. But don't go far. Very soon I will share a very short video about how I spent one day in Helsinki before going to this kayaking tour. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. And let me know in the comments, have you ever tried kayaking? And if yes, where?
Oh, a walrus.
Walrus?
Yeah, the thing with the long spikes. Like
Oh.
that. Yeah, it doesn't belong here. But they said it was just it get lost.